Hello, happy Monday. The hello sounded weird. I have spoken to people today. My camera seems to be like this. I don't know. It's very strange. And I feel like this color shirt does nothing for me. I don't know what it is. If it's because I'm pale? I don't know. I just feel like I need something with more pigment to it. I don't know. What do you think? Not a good color for me? All right, so my question today is all around color. Pink or blue? Not blue, brown. Pink or brown? Kind of which direction do you lean? Do you like more neutral? Do you like more pop of color? Do you like a pink lip? Do you like a brown lip? What is your preference? Which way do you go? So if you hop on today, you're going to say hello. If you're watching the replay, you're going to say replay. And if I can help you with anything or answer any questions for you, you're going to say Monday. And then that way we can talk about things. So summer is here. Pool will be open this weekend, I hope, if the pool guy gets the pressure working on Wednesday. And I'm excited. All right, so I just put my 2 BB creams and my primer on this. If you watched last week, I put my primer on a brush and then it slipped off the brush and fell over my shirt. It's just glorious. It's my train wreck of a day. Anyway, last week, so our pool guy comes every Wednesday. Keep the chemicals up, keep all the stuff working. And he's actually been servicing that pool. Let's see, this is will be 3 years. And I think he was 2 or 3 before us. So, long time. And I appreciate that about him because he knows kind of the tendencies of the pool and all of that stuff. But after he left last week, Thursday, I guess it was, because it wasn't like immediately. But on Thursday, I was like, our pool's not moving. Like, it looked stagnant. And the pressure has dropped. I don't know what has happened. I sent him a picture. But then I was like, well, we're not really going to get in this weekend. It rained all weekend and all of that. So I'm like, don't make an extra visit. But I told my husband, I said, you get to wait on him to be here on Wednesday. Y'all can work out what's going on. Because I don't know. I don't know. All right. BB cream is going to be a very big staple. It is for me already, but even more so as we go into the summer, right? When we start being hot and humid, when we start sitting outside more often. It's just so lightweight, breathable, SPF 30, all of that. So for me, that is the huge win-win. And we only have like, I'm probably going to misspeak, but 4 or 5 shades of the BB cream. We go from like lightest of light to a deep, deep dark. And then there's like a medium and there's like fair light and all the things. So it's very forgiving. But if you're interested in the BB cream, we'll just have you send me a picture and I'll help color match you. And if I'm in doubt, I have a team of people that will help color match you. And that's why I mix 2 shades together. I find one shade, it's just a little too fair for me, but the next shade up is a little too deep for me. So I just found that doing a half a pump of one and a half a pump of the other, and I'm like, well, here's my custom shade. Right? And just like that, all my imperfections are gone. Yet I still look like me. So now let's add some color back to our face. Because that is important. So I think we are going to run out and grab a bite to eat. Because I did a horrible job of planning this week. So I didn't take anything out of the freezer yesterday. So it was either I go to the grocery store or we go to dinner. So we're going to go to dinner. When in doubt. So last time I was on my live, if you missed my story about it, we went to dinner last Friday to a new place for us that we had never been before. It's actually the place we're going to go tonight again because it was so good and they have a good deal today. But I sat down next to my husband. We both ordered a margarita. We're only like 5 years apart in age, right? Doesn't say anything to my husband and literally says to me, "Are you 21?" I thought he was trying to be sweet. I thought he was just, you know, doing that flattering thing like you do to kind of older women, like, "Oh, you're 21, right?" And I said, you're joking, right?" And he goes, "No, I'm absolutely serious." I'm like, "Would you like to see my driver's license?" I said, "I'm 52." And he had this shocking look on his face. Even my husband was like, "What the heck is going on?" I'm 52. And he wanted to know if I'm 21. I mean, flattering, beyond flattering. Little frightening though. And this isn't a place that does like the card everyone. I was telling my dad about this weekend and he was like, my dad's 82. I have to put in my ID to buy beer at Walmart. And I was like, yeah, but some of those places are like, you know, we're going to make everyone be carded, you know, so to speak, instead of singling people out and then people get offended and all the things. But I just laughed. It was just so amusing to me. So amusing. All right. So if you're reaching for something, are you reaching for pink lipstick? Are you reaching for a brown? Do you like a no color? I can't do no color because my lips have very little pigment on them. I mean, you can see they just do not stand out. So I need a little something always to help with that. Let's get the eyebrows working. Why? When I punch on my nose, does my nose want to run? Every time. Every time. I would say my go-to is brown on my lids and maybe a little brown on my lips too. I'm gonna try pink today though. Maybe this will help with this. This is pink. I have the same shirt in a couple of colors because I like the way it flows on me, but this color is doing nothing for me today. Ugh. All right. Let's add a little pink up here and see if this will help. Because I think I want to do a long-lasting pink lipstick today. So as we are rounding out the month of May, and I say that even though there's a little more than a week left, I feel like the month of May is gone. I think because Memorial Day is next Monday and schools are ending and, you know, it's just that weird time of year. But I'm going to tell you something. One of my all-time favorite products will be on sale next weekend. And when I say on sale, it will be absolutely free with 3 other items. You purchase 3 items and it will be auto added to cart and it will be free. Now, not today, but starting on Thursday. So stay tuned. Start thinking. Start thinking, what all do you need? Maybe you need a mascara to have in your arsenal for when your mascara wears out. Maybe you like some of the lip glosses I've been showing recently. Just be thinking, because the product is a $50 item. All right, let's do mascara. If you do not have this mascara, you need this mascara. tubing, primer infused, serum infused with XY Lash. So it's not going to become raccoon eyes when you take it off. It's not going to become raccoon eyes if you accidentally rub your eyelashes and say your sweat just dripped onto your eye, because we all know that happens in the summer, especially if you live here in Texas. And with the primer infused, that saves you another product, because most of them do not have primer infused. So you don't have to do a primer and then this. And with the serum infused, it is helping to grow your lashes as you are wearing it. So to me, win all the way around. Win, win, win. It was raining earlier today, and I think I'm hearing more rain, like thunder, close by. I thought we were done for the day. I guess not. That is just not cooperating right there. All right, that's better. And it just doesn't go the direction you want it to go. That little lash separator to the rescue. If you're not following me over on Instagram, it's where I do most of my stories. I do transfer over here to Facebook too, but I don't think the links transfer over if I link anything for you. So you can comment IG if you want my Instagram handle, and I would leave that here for you. All right, what is it I'm wanting to do? Not that. No. Come on, where are you? Now, that helps with a little bit of what I needed on my face. I like that pink lip. All right. That turned out pretty. Pretty, simple, easy, quick. Doesn't have to take forever. Would take me less time if I wasn't talking, but still hasn't taken me that long, right? And we did everything. Eyeshadow, blush, mascara, lipstick. Ooh, this summer sorbet might be pretty on top of this lipstick. Okay, I'm liking that. Nice. All right, I am going to go. If I can help you with anything, let me know.